You're watching Swipe, coming up on this week's show.
Pushing light past the limit, Thomas takes a look at a cutting-edge microscope. A decade since we first got our fingers on the iPhone, has Apple fallen behind in the innovation race? And Lucy looks at the return of a legend in our games review.
Welcome to Swipe. Now, a lot's changed in 10 years. It's hard to believe that back then, smartphones and apps as we know them didn't even exist. And yet now they're everywhere, and competition for your palm among the tech giants is fiercer than ever. So a decade on, I'm looking back at the game-changing release of the original iPhone.
It's one thing to have these sessions in classrooms, but that is a world away from the reality of student life, which is nights out where people are drinking, they're out in the town. So the question is, are those sessions of practical use, or are they patronising?
Sky's Alex Morgan has this special report.
Imagine as you're walking down the street, thoughts pop into your head. Picturing a stranger naked. Imagining having sex with your boss. Jumping in front of a train. They're upsetting, intrusive thoughts. But imagine they don't just go away. They get stronger, more disturbing. Graphic, sexual and violent thoughts. They make you question who you are, stuck on a loop inside your head. This is OCD, but not as you know it.
Just hearing about the nature of the thoughts that OCD can sort of plague you with, you can get a sense of how scary and how terrifying that might be.
Your eyes are amazing. They contain millions of light-sensitive cells and allow our brains to see the world. But they're also delicate, and there's an array of conditions that can cause vision loss and, in the worst cases, blindness.
Now, traditionally, medical teams trying to reach rural communities in the developing world had to lug expensive, bulky equipment over dirt tracks, and when they got there, often there wasn't the power to operate it. So the people who needed the help the most weren't able to get it. But then the solution presented itself in the form of kit most people already had in their pockets.
The jet age. It's made the world seem smaller and trips to far-flung destinations affordable. But with rows over airport expansion, aircraft noise and emissions, demand is sky high for new innovations to make aircraft quieter and more efficient.
And it's here in the UK, at their plant in Derby, that Rolls-Royce are developing the next generation of jet engines. Some of the technology they're looking ahead to here, we won't see in the skies for another 10 or 15 years.
Welcome to life as a dog. Things appear very different on this end of the lead. So as pet owners, it can be hard to get a real sense of the health and the well-being of our animals.
So at the moment, a lot of what this technology can tell you is the activity your pet's up to, their movement around the house. But as things evolve and develop, it'll be able to tell you more about their health and well-being. Because what a dog like Ziggy can't do is tell you when he might need to go and see the VET. I've got away with it.
Different things set us off in the driving seat, whether it's buses and cyclists,
They're going to let me through, we like that. Thank you very much.
or weaving through traffic. Now, researchers are measuring how these triggers impact our emotions. The NHS has never been busier, and with workloads on wards going up, saving time is vital.
Hello.
George, how are you getting on today?
I'm very well.
For Mary and other patients, regular checkups like this are nothing out of the ordinary. But where doctors would once have scrawled down notes, a new system has scrapped paper charts altogether.
Well, that's it for this week's Swipe, but you can catch all of our past episodes on our YouTube playlist. And of course, get all the latest tech news from Sky News wherever you are, on TV, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Snapchat, our website and our app. We'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.